Hey guys, welcome to the Ftog server, Infinity Evolved, ToddytheBody here. I'm going to try to get some recording done before my wife gets home from work, and it might actually be a two-parter anyways. I've actually, where do I start? Let's talk and try to get some of this done at the same time. Yesterday I had the day off, and I know I was bad, that I didn't record anything. I am sorry. But I've gotten to that point where I'm gonna have to try to get creative. Not creative like because it's hard, but now I've gotten to that fun part of the game where like you're all established and you've got some of the real main goals done. And what am I waiting on here? I'm waiting on the cauldrons. Okay. Um, there they are. You've gotten some of the main things done, and now it's time to actually self-actualize. And I'm gonna need two of these, and like do some of the more fun things with modded Minecraft. You know, there's plenty of stuff to do, but what I was doing is, you know, yesterday I was running around, I'm like, just what am I gonna record? But as I got thinking about it, I'm like, man, there are tons of things that we can do. And that point for me, actually, if you're wondering, it might be different from you, is like getting a quarry and having the automated ore processing. Because then after that, you've got all of the raw resources. You know, what do you need after that? But like I said, there's magic, there's draconic evolution, there's all kinds of stuff. We haven't started our reactor yet. Yeah, so okay. So what I want to do today is we are going to get into reactors from IC2, but not today. What I want to do is I want to get to some of the fun parts of automation. And what I'm talking about for today is like automating the overclockers. You know, because we want our IC2 machines to go faster. But this isn't something you can just throw a recipe into a workbench or something like that, because these are pretty easy. We are going to have to automate the plates and the cables, which isn't going to be too bad. But this is going to be more the fun part, you know, because to get the coolant, you need to get the tin plate, so we're going to have to remember to do that, and then you need the coolant cell, and then you need the actual IC2 coolant itself. Let's see if it'll show the recipe in here, and it doesn't. But if you were to go and look at your canning machine, then it will show that you can put water inside, and then the macerated lapis and all that. So it's a process which will be fun to get going. And instead of doing all this, we should just go to not that. Let's go here, because I need to get some water. I need to get some refilling itself type water so that I can use it in the canning machine. One thing that I did change in between episodes is let's go over here. I switched out the extra utilities pipe for this flux duct right here. It pulls power out of here a lot faster, so it doesn't really bottleneck. What I was having is that I was losing power here as I was using it, and this was making a bunch of power, but the power wasn't actually being pushed into the energy cell fast enough. It was building up here, and then it would get to the 5 million buffer limit, and I'd be using pearls and not gaining any more actual power. So now that's not a problem. Okay, so now to get the water. What we have over here is we actually do have a world interaction upgrade. Pulling water, or creating water, or pumping water, however you want to say it, right here. Okay, and it's pushing it into here, and this is how I was getting my plastic before I had the fisher. I had that, and then just some, you know, some supplies to get all that going. But now it's not useful anymore until we push this there. And oops, I accidentally put water into the main thing. I am sorry, guys. Just, yep. And then now I just put it into the white section, and if I just start putting in dye, I'm going to mess that up too. So let's go and take this and break it. So if you're watching this, you know it's my fault why the public all white tank has water in it. I'm sorry. I might later on, like the next tank, I might go and put or pump it out or something like that. Maybe after this episode. But there we go. Now we have that. Let's put this on. So my blue tank is water. Let's put that there. Alright, so now we'll have water. Did I thought I actually made a second one. Maybe I did and it's still in there. But that's all we need to be at spawn for, so let's go back. Back to our home. And alley-oop. And let's see if it's in here. And it's not. And I guess I did not actually make a second one. Did I? No, I didn't move it into there. Okay. Let's hit tank. There it is. Do one. Now I should go ahead and pump that water out now, but we're trying to record, so I promise I'll just have to do it later. Okay, so some of the machines that we're going to need. We're going to need 2 canning machines. One for the water and then one for the coolant. So let's see if we can get... I don't know if we have a recipe for the basic casing. And we don't. Okay, let's just go ahead and get one of those. There's that. Over here. What is that? Skeleton? Ah. There we go. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to get a recipe for the basic casing. So we'll get into that and there and there. And then pull it into there. Alright, now we should be able to call all the pieces. And 2 of these, so 1, 2. Alright, awesome. All the pieces going in, coming out, making the circuits also. 1, 2. Alright. And now we need a macerator for the lapis. Oh, I can't find it in all that. There we go. Just 1 this time. Okay, and I think that was it. Yep, there we go. And I need a rolling machine. Oh, it's not going to be in there. I have to get it down here. That's no. You almost messed us up, viewers. What is it called? Metal former. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so this takes a few more pieces. I don't think I'm going to automate this just yet. So we'll just call all the pieces here. Alright, so we've got those. I will need some of these, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And I know that you can click this. I don't know, habit, I guess. There we go. Oh, just gotta make the pieces again. Okay. And there we go. So now we have a metal former. I think that's all we need because we need a macerator to macerate the lapis. The lapis will go into the canning machine with the water to make the coolant. The coolant will go into the other canning machine to fill a cell. And we'll have to make recipes for those. The metal former, we will need to get plates, and we'll actually need another metal former to get the cables. Yep, so 2 more of those. Oh, my wife's home. This will be a to be continued. I might get all the machines built and everything, and then we'll come back in a bit. Okay, folks, so it is the next day for me. My wife and I, we went out last night. We had date night at Bob Evans, and We went to the movies and saw A Hateful Eight. So if you like Quentin Tarantino, that is a fun. I don't know about fun, but it's a good movie to watch for adults. And I probably won't see it again. It's just not one of those type, but see it once at least. So I made some stuff to get ready, but I caught myself starting to set things up, and the setting stuff up is the part that I want to show you all. So let's stop right there. The only thing that I actually like placed in the world was this chest right here. So we went back to that orange, yellow, orange design, and we're going to use these as our crafting chests. You know, of course, this one is our ore processing chest, but these maybe we'll go around the circle with some crafting stuff. So let's get it going. We're going to use the chassis 5 just because I don't know how many crafting modules I want to put in here, and I want to play with these. I've never actually used these before. So let's put that inside there. And the first thing I want to set up are going to be the iron plates. So let's plates. There they are. Tin plate, iron plate. Alright, so then we will hit the exclamation point, and we will take this iron plate here, and we will place it right there. Thank you so much, Logistics Pipes, for letting us do this pull thing. And how do you make those? You need iron, but only one iron is needed for that. So let's see, can we grab that? No. Can we grab this? No. Okay, so we actually have to find iron ingots. There they are, right there. But I'm not ready because I'm on that crafting screen. There we go. And then we'll put that right there. Okay. So that should work, hopefully. We'll give it a shot. I'm going to leave these open because I'm going to eventually put something there. But we'll turn on our shield again. And let's go set up the other side. It is always nighttime in this game. Okay, so 2 points. Where are we going to set this stuff up? I know that maybe we'll use this side for the thermal expansion stuff. This is fun for a buffer chest. We haven't done anything with this yet, so maybe we'll take these out and use these for ender chests. Okay. And we'll just throw that one there in the corner. And let's see, now our machines. We have 2 metal formers. Let's pick a spot for metal formers. Let's do something out of the way. Well, you know, what do we have here? We have 2 of these, 1 of these, and 2 of these, so 5 different machines. That would be a space for 4, and then 1 over here. If we did it on this side, that would be a space 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5th one, kind of like if I had it in the middle of the room. Over here, at least I can like use this. So maybe we will go over here. Yeah. So I think the first one we'll just throw right there. All right. So now let's find a spot for some of our connectors. And oh, it connects. Too bad it's not symmetrical, but it is what it is. Alright, and then HV wire here, and then since it's closer to this side, let's put it right. Does it go on this side? Do we want it on the side? Let's, come on. It doesn't. Let's get out a tool. And there we go. We got it back. Even though it doesn't say we got it back. Oh, that's right. We put one over there. Okay. Ooh, leaves are sticking out. Let's put that right there. It doesn't seem to be getting any power. Yeah, there we go. The machine just had to find it. Okay, and then now let's do some coils. Like that, that, and that. Okay. So this is getting power. We want to set this on rolling. Alright, we're almost there. Now let's get a recipe here. We want another command group. Throw it over here on the side, and we will do forming plates. Oh, can't see it. let's go something like this. There we go. Alright, and then go inside, get this started. So we're gonna have our putting into the metal former, and then we're gonna have our pulling out of the metal former. I was thinking about having all of our crafting for this overclocker in-house here inside the programming, but you know, what if I want the plates for something else? So I don't want to commit them just to this one recipe. So we're going to have it actually go back into the system, and then it might be used for something else. So let's see, we'll do the 1 second. Let's pull out of the inventory that is the orange, yellow, orange, which is this one. And then it could come from any side. And hopefully it's only putting in the correct items, so we won't do any filters. And the output is going to be the metal former. And I'm curious if if it has a target side, like if it's inputting, maybe it'll only put it in the one side, and if it's taken out, it'll only take out the one side. So we will check that out. Okay, so input from the metal former, and we won't specify the side or an item, because our crafting recipe will do that. And then output back into the orange, yellow, orange, so that the crafting module will grab it and put it into our system. Okay, so that, I hope, is it for the metal forming plate. And then we can like add copper and stuff. Well, we don't have to add copper. Like I said, we're going to put it in the recipe. So I need more ender chests for this all to work. Let's see what we have for ender chests. I have none. Ender chests take 6 iron chests, which is 8 each. So each one takes 24 plates. Do I have 24 plates? I do have 24 plates. Okay, so let's make one and then we'll make another. Okay, so the chest, because we need one on both sides. There's one. And then that should be made and come to me, and we should not see this turn on, because we have enough. There we go. And then now if I make another, let's go back to our plates. Okay, we have none. So if I make another one, it should call plates into that orange, yellow, orange with that crafting module. If it works, like I said, this is the first time I'm using it too. And then it should go, the C's Factory Manager should metal form it and then put it back, and then the module should pick it up and put it in our system for use. So let's go. Please work. Okay. There we go. So it's going to do this, and just because we don't want to wait for video, let's go back over here. Grab these. Eventually here we're going to have all of these that we can handle. Oh, that's right. We're over here now. And bam. Right there. Oh, we'll get the check now. Can this handle 6 overclockers? It looks like it. Alright, good deal. Zero power inside there. Okay, so it's only taken like less than a third of the power, only 600 RF to use 6 overclockers. So that's good. Okay, so we're almost done with this, with the plates being made, and they are being taken out and probably put into the iron chest recipe. And then once those are made, it should finish the recipe and then hopefully put it right here. So let's see if that happens. There it is. Okay, so guess what? Now we have iron plates automated. And we'll be able to do the same thing because it all gets put into the chest. The Steve's Factory Manager will make it take turns. So we can, in that same module over there, we can do copper, we can do... In fact, let's set up something. Well, you know what? I don't need to make a metal former. Let's check the overclocker recipe and see what other kinds of things that we need to make. And I do need to make the cable, and since we are out here, let's go ahead and put that together. All right, there. And we will get our connector once again with the coil. There we go. And this one is going to be on extruding. And so I'm going to want that because it's going to a different machine. I'm going to need another chest. And this chest is going to be, let's see here, we'll get our 2 diamonds, we'll use red, let's use, yeah, red, and then we'll use lapis. How about that? There we go. 4. Looks like Grok just lost our armor, and I hope that's not the case, because that would be unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Let's get that diamond in there. Red in the middle, blue on the sides. Why? Okay, let's get the cable going real quick. Group. And then forming cable. Good, it all fits. Let's get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The commands going. Output, output, input, input. Trigger, trigger. If you see down there, Grok has given us a lesson to be learned, and I need to figure out which one is which. Okay, so this one is at 766, and this one is at, well, Z644. Okay, inventory 644. No. This has to take out of the chest. And this one right here. Yeah. And then output into 644. That is set. And then input from 644. And output into the chest. That is blue, red, blue. There we go. That's easy, right? Okay, so close the group. We're done with that. So that should be set on this side. Let's go inside and then we'll make some cable. I think I have lots and lots and lots of cable, so I'm not going to actually need any. But maybe we could find a recipe where we could force it. Okay, there we go. We got our chest. Now we need to set the colors on it. Blue, red, blue. And then our chassis 5. Oh, and we don't have the, come on now. We don't have a crafting module. Okay. That's not how we do this. Module. Okay, let's get the crafting 1. That's crafting 1, right? Yep. So if I'm going to be doing more of these, I'm going to have to get a recipe put in the auto crafting. That, and then we'll do the MK2. Oh, we didn't actually do the 1. There we go. And then the 2. There we go. And we'll take that spot. Now, the recipe we want to do this time is we want to get some copper. Copper ingot, and I think we are using this one here. So if we put 1 inside, then let's do cable. And we get these. And we get 3 of them, right? Isn't that how that works? Let's take a look at the recipe. And what? We can't look at recipes? There we go. Yep, we get 3. Okay, So that's that recipe. Let's put that inside there. It's in the first slot. And now we should be able to make those cables. So how many do we actually have? We have about 87. Let's take those out. And then request another 64. How about that? So now it should have sent them here. Okay, and then the system takes them out. Let's see if we can see them be made and taken out of the system. Oh, that's right, we don't have the overclocker, so they're going to take a bit. So any second now, we should see one get pulled out. There it is. Okay. And then it gets put over here. Oh, I mean in our bag here. So there's the first 64, then here's the second 64 being made. And hopefully we see that go up here in a second. But I think this is probably running long, so this might be a two-parter. This episode might be just based around getting the cables and the plates automated. You know, usually that's something that you have to hand do because it's not in a typical crafting box or recipe like that. It has to be like made somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on the next episode, and we'll make it half and half hopefully. So everybody, I will see you in the next one. Just click over to the other video. If you don't watch this one right away, like I mean as soon as it's like done processing and everything, and hopefully I'll have one for you again tomorrow for the second part. Bye bye.